What's up, y'all? How everybody doing? Pie y'all. I said pie y'all. Man, y'all know this gotta be like some breaking news, ain't it, man? If I got y'all up. Well, y'all already up. That's what I'm talking about. So y'all get the breaking news first. Guess what? Check this out. Everybody already know Trey Gang exposed this. Share the screen, chat. Alright. Everybody know that I exposed this. And if you look at my screen at the bottom, September 9th, 2017, exposed. So this means this will be on the 9th at 12 something, right? And I proved it so many times. Trey Gang, you right. You showed it. You the only YouTuber that done that. And you finna be the only YouTuber that's finna do this. Cause right now, the timestamp is on our side. And I want y'all to look at this screen. The timestamp is on our side. Cause you wanna know why? Look at all the police there. September 9th, 12 some. Remember the narrative they gave us? She supposed to be walking in the hotel round about this time to go to a party and enjoy herself with Irene. But this what the real tea is right here. They was already in the kitchen. So boom, they switched the dates. We're like, let's show this a day off and let's show Kenneka coming in round about this time. Now guess what? Since Trey Gang done matched the timestamp up, right? Check this out. Now, remember Kenneka brother is gonna be linked with Kenneka, right? So what they will be actually doing on September the 9th. Check this out.
We gonna get in this video real quick. What's up, YouTube? This is Just 33 Kings production. Holla at your boy. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you don't like it, don't worry about it. But hit that notification bell as well. We gonna get right up in this video. Look at Kenneka Jenkins murderers. They are on motherfucking recording saying they are motherfucking robbers, killers, murderers, and they go catch a body. As we know that they already did. And they go flaunt a hotel to the public. I'm going to get right up in this video. I'm not going to say much. I'm going to let the video do all the talking. Because these are some motherfucking savages. And they need to get their ass caught up in some motherfucking jail. Holla at your boy. Let's look at this bullshit.
Look, y'all. Real talk. They should have never posted this video.
We low, man.
Yeah, y'all really low.
Hey, we the bigs, man. We do it. Hey, we do it.
Cause you wanna know why they should have never posted this video? Cause they was at that Marriott hotel. Ooh-wee, and that's where they were walking at. But guess how far it is from Crown Plaza? Right here. Right here. See that? So look, if Crown Plaza right here, and you got the Marriott right here, then they gave us the footage, was like, look, we can't show this on September the 9th. We got to change the dates on her because this the cover up, right? So when they were making their live video, they had everybody was like, well, if they was at the hotel on September the 9th, right? And you looking at this footage, that threw everybody in the loop. Everybody looking at the pool, be like, that's the pool where, you know, all that. Pie y'all. Now watch this. pay attention. I just want y'all to just listen to the whole Just 33 King 2. Cause once you peep out why Just 33 King is exposing them, he exposing them. This why this video, this the secret they know. They was at another hotel while the cover up. They was at another hotel while it was a cover up. So, round about this time, they're gonna be at this hotel that's up the street from Crown Plaza while they doing this cover up. And that explains why they making this video, and plus why Just 33 Kings trying to expose it.
Everything big, man. We gonna lie to y'all. We do this shit, man. Take over shit. Come on, man. We just trying to live. We just trying to live, man. We just trying to
Look
live,
at them.
Man.
They all together.
That's my boy right up. Love, folks. Man. For real.
Wow.
Let's peace all the guys, man. His bitch ass on his phone. On video, I'm finna roll this studio though.
Look at these clowns.
They become a rapper. Fuck. I'm at 1738.
You listen, watch the signs. They made a point to show a hotel, just to let y'all know. Just watch the signs. They laugh. This make me sick.
Do y'all remember that text messages that were leaked on Irene? Was talking about the dudes talking about you want to make $200. Me and my partner trying to slide through, and Irene supposed to be responding, talking about, yeah, I can use the money. You remember that text messages? Cause if you remember that, the same dude said, cool, we at the Marriott. Pie y'all. We at the Marriott. They always stuck out to me because I'm like, why would they be at the Marriott if they going to the Crown Plaza? You see what I'm saying? Ooh, cause don't y'all know, if you read the reports, they did mention the Marriott. And don't you know what's strange about the Marriott? Cause they said they got surveillance footage at the Marriott and at the Doubletree. There's 3 hotels. Y'all still thinking about room 926? Nope, that's the passive room. Ain't nothing happening in room 926. Look. Peep this game. Now you ain't Just 33 King a Mason. Ain't Miss Teresa a Mason. Ain't Tanasia people a Mason. Look at all the Freemasonry that hold authority, and look how each one of these Masons is in the group. Like, if Miss Teresa, her son is with Kenny Martin. Kenny Tart. Her son is with these people on the footage. On the footage. That's the secret. They know the whole time while they exposing them, they just didn't tell everybody. We know Miss Teresa, my son, was with y'all. Y'all on the footage. Y'all walking at the front desk. Y'all walking towards the pool area. That's why Scrape Drop had a problem with trade gang narrative. see what I'm saying? Now, do this make sense?
Feel? We ain't worried about shit. We definitely ain't ducking shit. You feel me?
And for the people that don't know, and I'm sorry I keep pausing it, when we say we ain't ducking shit, meaning they ain't hiding from the case. We running shit. That's what they're telling you. Fuck that shit. Y'all niggas need to get caught up.
Nigga living life like I said, man. Boy, on the camera right now.
Cowards.
Yeah. We low. Yeah. Gang shit, man. Hey, you might as well call me First Prince of Bel-Air. Sure, jump in this pool. Yo, what's the word, kid? I'm gonna roll this dude, yo. I got so much fucking weed. This is my brother right here. Chill on the next down. On Dave. On Dave, I definitely do. This is my little brother. On BD, I kill one of these niggas for him. On Dave, like, nigga. You feel me?
So it makes me really think how GD got started. Cause they got the same signs and symbols as Freemasonry. The 6-point star, the Star of David with the G in the middle, the growth development, the gangster disciples. Then you got King, Larry Hoover. You know what I'm talking about? You got to look into all of that, bro. Cause if you know about, you know what I'm saying, bruh. Love, light, Lord, the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. That's that growth development. No wonder why they got that man locked up and don't want him to let him out. Cause look how many people that represent GD. Now, I'm really starting to think that it was a government experiment, bro. Cause what a coincidence. Gangs got started in Chicago, then the Crips got started, and then you got gangs starting in New York. 3 bases where you get gang from. And if you look when they was created, it was all created in the same time frame. So you mean to tell me these people had the same ideal in 3 different states? Bear with me. I'm finna take y'all down that rabbit hole. You see what I'm saying? Cause I'm familiar with the game. Now check this out. I was raised up with GDs, bro. And I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I know all the secrecies to when it come to the gangsters. Bro, I knew about gangster hit. I could tell you about some GD history, bro. And I can't do that. And the real GD, look, if anybody talk about some gang, they'll know if you real gangster or not. They'll know if you real. I can meet a gangster right now. If he representing that 6, bro, I could come to that man and I could really confirm. Man, look, you gangster? Really? You on the count? Yeah, what you counting on? You know what I'm talking about? Oh, I already know. You know what I'm talking about? Let me call my nigga, you know what I'm saying? My nigga, you know what I'm saying? I know my nigga, we raised up in the hood, you know what I'm saying? We went to school together. He got ranked. He chose GD, I chose Crippin', you know what I'm talking about? So now look how this finna hit different. Look how this finna hit different, gang. The model of this story is, this the reason why they was going live and showing them they had a completely they ain't going live, it's a video. Just to show you this what we did this night. We at a totally another hotel. And look what we got on this screen. Now you know what Just 33 King know, cause he a Mason. So you got Just 33 King a Mason. Miss Teresa a Mason. Then you got her son is involved with this group that's going back to her brother friend, cause this all her brother friends, Ken and Martin, this all his partner, this his gang. So boom, then he linked up with the Walker's family. That's where you get the 33-degree Masonic teenage your granddaddy. Boom. That's where you get Carl Nesbitt and them at. Now you got all these Masons involved. King Robert telling us who was all the Masons. And you know what I'm saying? Straight Drop got to be a Mason, bro. To make a long story short, this September the 9th, 12 something, and this September, I ain't gonna say what time it is. I'm gonna let Just 33 King explain it, and I'm gonna go to one video that's gonna explain it all. 54 keys, and watch how 54 keys finna real sound stupid, but at that time, boy, it was a conspiracy, and it was some good tea. Watch how they cringe out thirst, gang.
That ain't enough for y'all?
On video, I kill one of these niggas, boy. Catch a body from boy. On mess, mama. King Day, that's how we rockin', man. GDK, whole lot of GDK shit, man. Matter of fact, we EBK, man.
Y'all motherfuckers don't even know what gang y'all from. Weak ass.
We EBK, man. Yeah, let's get this session started, though. We should have grabbed some woods on King David. I knew it. On BD, we should have grabbed some. Stop it. You know you love us, man. We can have all types of shit. Gang.
We don't hide behind cameras.
I'm trying to hit.
Y'all get paid off too? Give us the word, let us know.
Nah, we ain't finna hop in that one. You know, black niggas, we can't swim. We just swim in that coochie, homie. We just swim in that coochie, homie. Yo, what's the word, kid?
And they keep taunting the situation. They know what they're saying. They know how they speak in the underlay for the overlay. If y'all don't know what that is, they're talking in motherfucking street code.
So Just 33
Fuck that.
King know the real
Y'all niggas
cover
need to do something.
Just 33 King know the real couple, cause he'll understand the footage. He know they gonna be at the hotel while the police covering it up, and it's dealing with Miss Teresa's family, and Miss Teresa out of control cause she going against the police. She going against the members. And they turned up on her, bro.
We need to do something for Kenneka. This shit can't keep going like this. This is bullshit.
This is why Miss Teresa was quiet and wasn't posting nothing about Kenneka. And then the public was like, man, look, Miss Teresa ain't posting nothing about that girl. It's because of this.
Pills.
And not big already.
Shit, I'm thumb contest, Joe. Niggas out here laying shit up, Joe.
Man, let's
I'm like, fuck this shit, Joe. You just the rich. Come on, man.
They just told you right there they had the pills. We popping pills. Didn't she get caught up with pills? Come on, use your brain. America, watch the signs. Look at where we going. Open murder. Police don't give a fuck. Massive cover up.
But they all Masons.
Everybody knows.
Look how they throwing their conspiracy to you.
That's your mom shit, your fucking ain't no shit, Joe. So though, we out, baby. Low. Everybody to the low. I did. On dead. It's over. Everybody to the low, Joe. Everybody to the low. We slide out.
Look at this. Look at this. Inbox on the low.
What's up, y'all? What's up, though? Hold on here. Tell me, BD. Calm. Right there. Oh, now. shit, Joe. Hit that button.
Me, Kenneka, Jenkins,
Oh, that's kind of y'all night.
murderers.
Well, y'all too.
This is sick. This is
Same niggas that was on the footage.
We got some new friends.
And look who they
We
with.
got
where y'all old friends at? Are they dead?
See, look. Keep this in mind. These the same dude that with her brother. And when they went live in the car and people were asking them in the comment, did y'all killed that girl? And then people said, we just lifted her soul. Bruh, I'm finna show y'all how the Illuminati work, and the Illuminati done got into gangs, bruh. And the Illuminati got a God, we need the children. And you know, most of these gang members starting off young. They got the kids. They got the kids, bruh. And I believe Satan disguised himself in gangs. They did a experiment, a government CIA cooperation, allegedly chose Larry Hoover and said, hey, I give you some information, man, you get some control, and you know what I'm saying, the next time you know, Larry Hoover formed the GD. Because I remember the GD one banging, bro. GD is not a gang. They is an organization. That's a different. They an organization. They is not a gang, bro. The Vice Lord is a nation. You see what I'm saying? But the media gonna tell you them a gang, but they identify themselves as an organization and a nation. Crips and Bloods is gangs. You know what I'm talking about? Them gangs, bro. I'm talking about straight banging shit. Disclaimer: first use at all education purpose use only. All rights, image, and music clip belong to their prospective owner, and we do not claim ownerships. But watch this though. I'm through with just 33 Kings. Let's go to 54. Cause when we go to 54, this finna expose 54. Cause she knew. And Straight Drop knew. CD, watch this how this finna hit different. Watch this.
And he was with this nigga right here.
Watch this.
What's up, y'all? Today I want to talk about Monifa ass, and I want to talk about Kenneth Tart. And I want to know if these was the niggas down in the motherfucking kitchen. I never trusted this little ugly nigga. Never, ever. From the beginning, man, I just, this nigga was always suspect as hell to me. So I want to go over some shit about him and his motherfucking Facebook page and shit that he put up. But first, I want to start with that live that he did outside of a hotel.
Watch how the time finna match up. Watch how the time finna match up.
Connected inside too. This bitch presidential, boy. My boy George, gang. Got a lot of fuck me. Rambo.
These the niggas that he with. This nigga right here. This nigga right here and that white and black they call Rambo. And this nigga right here in this dark blue hoodie with that Nike sign on the front of the motherfucker. And this nigga, this high yellow pretty boy Ricky ass nigga. And then they caught two niggas over here in the corner. What the fuck they was doing? They look suspect as hell. Yeah, and all that shit was caught in his live. All these niggas was at the hotel, and I know motherfuckers was like, oh nah, that was a different night and all that shit. And it's not. If you look at his Facebook posts and shit like that, these niggas wearing the same motherfucking clothes. This the same night. And this is what he said.
Boom. Look, this was finna expose 54. Since they got the same clothes, this is why everybody gonna have the same clothes on, cause it's a cover up. Can't nobody go home and change clothes. All right, for one thing. So since they upload the video, they gave the YouTuber to put you in conspiracy mode. But like, yeah, they was at the hotel. Cause look at the dates and all this. They at the hotel. right? But in reality, look what would be really going on. 54 already told on herself when she said, yeah, I'm in communication with the family. They told me some shit. You know how she talked? They told me some shit. Family member reached out to me and told me this. That's what 54 said. You don't think 54 know this was on that footage at the real property timestamp? This at 1:15. I remember what dream she had. Y'all remember the dream she had? Look at the beverage manager. The time. Keep the time. Same thing Straight Drop came with. Look, watch how she finna expose this and Kenneka finna expose this. Cause look at the cover up.
Yes, at the beginning of his night, he like hotel lick, inbox for location, and then out capping. They want everybody to motherfucking know that they got pills for sale and shit like that. So look, September the 8th at about 10:12, he put up a picture of Jesus and Lucifer.
Jesus and Lucifer. Keep in mind, Rashad Mitchell made a post. She supposed to took the D and went home and tell Popo and this her brother friends. This who her brother was with, and they going public with this and telling everybody, yeah.
That's him and Rayshawn Mitchell. This shit right here. And that's what these niggas got on in that live. Same shit. And then on September the 9th at 3:30, this nigga like still out.
Let's go at 3:30 while he's talking about still out. We close to it. Let's match the timestamp up, bruh. Come on, 3:20.
Like what, nigga? Where you at? Because that's where that's his snake ass. And then on September the 9th at about 11:20 in the morning, this nigga just like out. Like damn.
And think about when Peas get the call at 12 something, she in the freezer. And think about the living Nora supposed to be getting a missing person report. Bro, this is insane. You see how the timestamp literally gave us the vision now. What living Nora will be doing round about this time. What the police will be doing on the dispatch round about this time. What will Miss Teresa will be doing around about this time. What Peace Confessor said. Yeah, how you now you know how. Yeah, she was in that freezer. You see how 54 Keys look. You see how 54 Keys knew try to break it up and make it a conspiracy out of it instead of just telling everything the truth. Cause when I was look, bruh, when I was looking in this information, bruh, and when I was trying to tell these YouTubers, like, look, this is what's going on. And I'm like, if I could break it down and you breaking it down, it's no reason for you. That's just like me handing you the paperwork. Here go my family. And you look at me like, wait a minute, Trey Gang, get away from me. Like, what you mean? You told me look into this, but no, get away. You know what I'm talking about. So look how this sound now when you match the timestamp up.
Damn, nigga, did you go to bed, nigga? Like you right back up. Okay then. But this is that video. You see, they asked him, did y'all kill that little girl? And it's September the 9th.
Who gets that slut? Yeah, we won't.
At 11:27.
On her face, nut, yeah. Nah, we live to the soul, not joke.
Confess the murder.
And that was on September the 9th. They ain't found her after the 10th, right? So they knew ahead of time that this girl was dead. Somebody did. And we know them niggas was there. Look at what they got on. Same shit. Same shit. And he was with this nigga right here. Rayshawn Mitchell. That's that other nigga in the red hoodie. His little bitty ass, every time you look up, he with Kenneth. And look what he posts. He say, and this is to Monifa Shelton. I love you, homie. He said, I don't do something. But basically, he don't snitch. He's still with her. You know what I mean? And that made motherfuckers feel like, well, damn. I mean, you more mad about how motherfuckers feel about Monifa than you do anything else. And then he put out this shit right here like, I'm scared of hoes. Y'all nice on the setup side. Like, nigga, what the fuck that's supposed to mean? Nice on the setup side. What that sound like to me is like a motherfucker saying like, yeah, y'all cold with that shit. Like, y'all about to get away with that shit. Like, you cold as hell with that setup shit. So was that directed toward Monifa? But at some point, they took this nigga Facebook page down. And he posted about the shit. Talking about they done took his book. And then that nigga come back. You know, talking about they gave it back to him type shit. You know, this nigga was suspect as hell. And I don't know what his relationship is with Monifa. You know, like I said, he seemed more concerned about, you know, how motherfuckers was throwing stones at Monifa. But wait a minute, y'all. Before I go any further, watch this white girl right here. This is important to me. Watch this white girl.
Same white girl that was on that footage with the white t-shirt on with the black pants. Pie y'all. That's why everything's sticking out to 54, cause she know who to point out on the footage. These people know what Crown Plaza was doing in the kitchen while these suckers were at the Hilton down the street. Not the Hilton, but the Marriott. Down the street.
Y'all see what the fuck she just did? She went from one room to the other from the balcony. And that's this shit right here.
They want to kick it, so what are they doing?
That fucked me up. And I'm gonna tell y'all why.
Fucking goofy. That's really what he talking about.
They think I'm a rapper for real.
He posing as Lil Folk.
No, I'm Lil Folks.
He Lil Folk.
Fuck homie.
Bitch, you ain't dropping out a track. Get your silly ass out of here.
Y'all see these niggas walking through this patio door? And if you notice, the bed is on the left. See that? Yeah. So if you look at the way they just came in, if you look straight ahead, you see the door leading into the hallway, and then with the bathroom right there. That's looking straight ahead. So remember Taz Live? This is Taz Live right here. If you're looking, remember them two girls that was sitting in the chair? If you coming in from that way, you looking straight at the bathroom and the door leading into the hallway. The beds are on the left. In his live, the bed is on the left. In Taz live, the bed is on the left. Now, in this other Taz live, the beds are on the right. And I know it was a lot of debate about, you know, 2 different rooms and all that shit. There was 2 different rooms. Because look here, if they go to the door leading into the hallway, the beds are on the right. So again, if you're coming through this patio door right here, you're looking straight ahead at the bathroom where these girls are standing and the door leading into the hallway. Remember we thought somebody was standing in that glass? It probably was. Remember how that girl just changed balconies and patios and shit? Before we go any further, look at this shit about straight drop.
Okay, that wasn't.
I had to throw that shit in there. Look, we caught a dread standing there in the elevator. So it was 2 things that caught my attention. Remember, Straight Drop was trying to figure out the reflection, that white shirt. But I think it's that this dude over here on the right-hand side in that white and black shirt. And then we caught the dude with the dreads. If you look to your right, there's a couple niggas there with dreads. So, is these the niggas that was in the kitchen? I mean, somebody need to ask Moni for this shit. And I know I keep going back to this, but this was in that message that Monifa sent to Irene, and I kept saying, y'all, that this kitchen footage means a whole lot to this case. And as we
Bruh, this so crazy. Cause look, this the crazy part about this. You see how 54 sound real dumb right now? Trying to keep the conspiracy rolling, collaborating with Straight Drop, cause she could do better than he can. And he need her at this moment. That's why they gave you a narrative to talk about it. Oh yeah, the dude in the blue jacket in the kitchen standing against the wall. Look at him, I seen the move. There you go. The balcony is at the Marriott. They got balconies. In the beginning, they tried to convince the Crown Plaza had balconies. And we know Crown Plaza didn't have balcony. But a lot of people don't know that at the time, right? So people will pick up on that conspiracy theory, be out in the chat like, oh, they said it was balcony, and they said it was this, and they said it was this. But look who it came from now. Payal, look who it came from now. That's who spreaded the rumors. That's who spreaded the rumors. And the same people that spreaded the rumors got to get exposed. Cause it came from you. Now look, when I look at this video, only thing that's concerning to me is this. This all I need to see because of this. This all I need. Fuck what she talking about. That's how I'm looking at 54 right now. I'm like, man, look, fuck what you talking about. You gave me the timestamp and the video and this white chick up here. And I know they mentioned this in the police report. Then I know they had text messages talking about I'm at the Marriott. You want to make $200? I want to grope your friend. You know what I'm talking about? So now look, that's all I want to know. That with the timestamp up, and I got my answer. This what they will be doing. This to cover up. This why you got Miss Teresa at the hotel on September the 9th. Round about this time, and the girl already was died 36 hours before that. So you got to go back September 6th, 7th. Tay-Zande video. Yeah, I remember police being there. And I remember, you know what I'm saying, they closed the kitchen down because they supposed to be preparing lunch and pieces for us and all of this stuff. And what date that was, Tay-Zande said? Oh yeah, they was round about the 8th and the 9th. Because they had everything closed down on the 6th and the 7th. Oh yeah? No wonder now. Listen to this.
watch this white girl. Y'all see what the fuck she just did? She went from one room to the other from the balcony. And that's this shit right here.
They want to kick it to him, but it ain't.
That fucked me up. And I'm gonna tell y'all why.
Fucking goofy. That's really what he talking about.
They think I'm a rapper for real.
Posing as Lil Folk.
No, I'm Lil Folks.
He Lil Folk.
Fuck homie.
Bitch, you ain't dropping out a track. Get your silly ass out of here.
Y'all see these niggas walking through this patio door? And if you notice, the bed is on the left. See that? Yeah. So if you look at the way they just came in, if you look straight ahead, you see the door leading into the hallway. And then with the bathroom right there. That's looking straight ahead. So remember Ty's Live? This is Ty's Live right here.
But guess what? No, don't believe this on September the 9th. Believe this. I gotta go to my playlist for this one. Can I find it? Go to TY Live at the movie theaters. I gotta go to the movie theaters. Right here. This where he gonna be at. Keep this in mind. This gonna be at September the 9th. Going on 10 o'clock. September, look, this gonna be TY Live at September the 9th. Going on 10, something like this. Cause they finna catch the last movie show at the movie theater is, I think, at 10 or at 9. 9, 10, 11. You see what I'm saying? I think it's at 9 or 10, right? So this when they gonna go to the movie theaters. They got the same clothes on. So look, while they at the movie theater, TY is already been to the movie theaters. That's why they talking to Carl Ness. Then you got these dudes at the Marriott at 3-something. You see what I'm saying? Why the police there with the family, with Miss Teresa and Neil Martin. With the family. So everybody had an alibi. Boom. Because look, all because they showed y'all video, then you believe this. Look how this look like now. Look how this finna look like now. I might well just go to this one. Look, you can believe this.
Okay, the following clip is part of the deleted.
Right here. You can believe this. At one, you can believe Irene Live at 1:36. Let's play this. You can believe Irene Live. Or you can believe a cover up on the footage. It's in your face. That's why you got so many videos. Cause look what the real video would have showed. You see what I'm saying? Even though they edited a lot of video, but look how much truth is still in the video. September 9th at 1:25 in the morning. And guess what Mr. Teresa will be doing with Kenneka phone around about this time? Hey, I'm ready to go. Text message 30 minutes later. Me too. Look.
I'm not drunk. Stop trying to lay down. Who's laying drunk? Kenneka trying to lay down. I'm drunk.
You even see Kenneka was in the background. Bro. You can believe this.
What's good, everybody? It is your boy Clark Avenue. I'm back with another video. And today's video, man, we're going to be following Killer's footsteps. And we're going to be following his footsteps because something does not sit right with me. You know, what I'm seeing does not sit right with me, and I'm going to share this with y'all. I want to hear what y'all got to say about this. Because at one moment we see him in the direction that he's headed. He should be picked up by a camera. And he doesn't. He disappears. This nigga vanished.
So the whole trick was to go with this narrative instead of this narrative. So you see the tactics. You see the tactics. 4:19 in the morning. What would be going on this footage at 4:19 in the morning? Hello? Hello? You got two narratives you could choose from. You want to go with this sucker narrative and these police bogus narratives? Are you looking at a real cover up on this screen? You pick a choice.
You feel me? He vanishes. So I'm about to share this with y'all, and we're gonna start right here because this is the first time that we see Killer on the lower level. 4:19. You see, he comes down. This is a very suspicious part to me because he comes down and he does not get picked up on the camera. You know, on the lower level lobby stair hall. He does not get picked up.
This gonna be on the 6th. This gonna be on the 9th. Pie y'all. If this on the 6th, let me switch it up like this. Let me go to her. And let me go to her. Maybe if this the 6th, round about the same time frame, and they got this footage, change the dates on it and say this the 9th to cover up for this footage. To cover up for this footage, you got to come with this footage.
This high yellow pretty boy Ricky ass nigga. And then they caught two niggas over here in the corner. What the fuck they was doing? They look suspect as hell. Yeah, and all that shit was caught in his live. All these niggas was at the hotel, and I know motherfuckers was like, oh nah, that was a different night and all that shit. And it's not. If you look at his Facebook posts and shit like that, these niggas wearing the same motherfucking clothes. This the same night. And this is what he says at the beginning of
at a different hotel at the same time. They weren't lying about where they was at round about on the 9th. They up the street from a cover up. And then look. if you go to Crown Plaza, right? Let's go to Crown Plaza. Right here. Let me show y'all something. I want to go right here. When the car came in, look, y'all see this? The car came in. This Kenneka car, allegedly. If y'all see, it's a camera right here. And this camera only show from right here all the way down to the security booth. You don't see none of this on footage. You see how this? You don't see from right here all the way right here. You don't see none of it but Kenneka Park. And she had to park right up in here because the way they came out, they close to the camera and going in. Now you see why the trash dock would make sense. Or if Kenneka tried to get away out this area, ain't this where her car would be? Ain't this where her car would be? Remember when they were like, yeah, Travis, the security guard that worked for Road Moma chasing her in the parking lot. And this where her car would be parked right here. So now look at this area. When I told everybody, man, I seen dudes running from the parking lot. This is why I seen them running from the parking lot. They came from here. Look, this is the camera where the camera gonna be at right here. They was running here on this. So if they was running here, boom, in this area. And now I know what time it was, because it's going to be at 2-something in the morning on September the 6th. Now, when I seen a car drove up here and stopped, it's coming this way. That's the last time I seen the truck. It didn't come this way to go to the security booth. Cause keep this in mind, you got to loop around, come back around, then come back around, go to security. You know, cause all of this is here. You know, you can't ride through there, right? So a truck came through. So when that truck came through, that truck had to come this way. And once that truck had to come this way, you see headlights. What time they will be. I'm breaking it down. This matching up everything what Trey Gang was saying. Cause if it ain't, watch this. When the police said, go get those binoculars. This is security booth. Right here. Right? You see that? So if the security guard booth is right here, why you think they said, give me those binoculars? And if you looking at the E, if you looking at the E on the 11th floor, so you gonna have police at the security booth with binoculars with the family member talking about, look at the E about to struggle. Look, go to the call. And then if you go to the police report, they said they was on William Street in the parking garage. Remind y'all when they said meet me by the chief, where the chief at in the parking garage on William Street. Here go William Street, parking garage. Look from this angle. If you're looking at the E, boom. Look what it looked like from this side. Sitting on the parking garage with the family, with the police chief. That's why you need binoculars. Cause now you out of camera view. Over here, you're gonna be in camera view. Because of that camera right here that will be showing. So when you looking at the E, you in this location and you looking at this sign. And if you looking at the E, so boom. September the 6th. Watch this. This what Miss Teresa ain't ain't make y'all know she was in that parking garage telling me ain't no matter how we on the move. And they was in there dancing and having a good time in that parking garage. This is where they was at. In the same parking garage. So boom, you got the DoubleTree. You got Crown Plaza, the DoubleTree, and the Marriott. And this is what I found out. If you do some real research, we know this is a surgery clinic. And they got a travel system. You know what I'm talking about? Like from here, you go over here. Bruh, look. Guess what else I found out, gang? I'm finna blow y'all mind. Hold up. When French K told me look at the surrounding areas, that's what exactly I did. Cause when I started paying attention, like, what do you mean just look at the surrounding areas? All right. Put it like this here. Just say like, if you in the organ harvesting, you got to have a building in the area, like a surgery building or plastic surgery building. You know what I'm talking about? Like a legitimate business. But in reality, it's kind of like organ harvest. It is organ harvest. You see what I'm saying? So if you look at this company, this parking garage, and this company, if you look into all these companies, then boom, they got a travel service. If you in the organ harvesting, and if you corrupt, you gotta get a kidney or a kidney, get the body part, and you gotta hurry up and get out of there. Everybody gonna be on the plane and sporting people. You see what I'm talking about? Then once you go here to the Marriott, not that Marriott, but this Marriott. Over here, where they at? It's the same thing. If you look at this location, you'll be like, damn, oh, I see the business. Oh, I see what's going on now. I'm looking at the layout. Once I look at the layout, you can't do nothing but cause look. If you look where they at, did y'all know on September the 10th, somebody died at the Blue train station? And guess who will be at the hotel? Gang them. And this person died on September the 10th at 6 in the morning. And you want to know why he talking about he's still out? Hold up. Watch this. If I'm showing y'all this on September the 9th, right? September the 9th, look what time, look, this September the 9th, right? You can't dispute that. At 4 in the morning. But now, let Miss Teresa tell it, she get the call at 4:34 in the morning. Now you see why her story starts from 4:34 in the morning when she got the call.
His night, he like hotel lick, inbox for location, and then out capping. They want everybody to motherfucking know that they got pills for sale and shit like that.
Everybody know what that mean. I'm out capping. That mean you shooting up some shit. That means you shooting up some shit. I'm finna show y'all the people that died on the north. Look, bro. Did y'all know that you can go to the government website right now? Cause you know her paperwork supposed to be documented, right? Don't you? I bet you will look Kenneka Jenkins up in all government datas. Guess what you're gonna get? No results found. No results found. Kenneka would never enter in the missing person data. Go to, cause you know the data got to keep that up. This boy got data, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna show you why this case scare you. Cause look, if you look at Masonry, do you know who this man is in the kitchen? I went live and told everybody. Look, this man, matter of fact, let me go to Zach TV.
So look, September the 8th at about 10:12, he put up a picture, Jesus and Lucifer. That's him and Rayshawn Mitchell. This shit right here. And that's what these niggas got on in that live. Same shit. And then on September the 9th at 3:30, this nigga like still out. Like what, nigga? Where you at? Because that's when Kenneka was supposed to be walking into a motherfucking freezer. And you posted shit.
Not walking in the freezer, but found at a staged crime scene. Look, let's go to Zach. Now this finna hit different.
I'm saying Zach is deeper than what we think it is. And they want us to step back. That's why the police, the FBI, none of them have stepped in. Because they're connected. And when you have money, you can do anything you want to do.
So what you gotta, hey, listen, for somebody that's saying, oh, this is some bullshit, this isn't real, what do you got to say to people that don't believe this is true?
Oh, I would just say open your eyes and stay prayerful. I'm serious. Open your eyes and stay prayerful. Watch over your children, your family members. Watch over them.
Okay, so you saying do not. So I should never talk about the case again. Don't
Don't even go into it because they're watching you. You have an account. You have an account that they're watching you.
Okay. And once
like I said, if you look into Joel Comer, you'll stop.
Okay. So okay, I'm gonna fall back from the case, ma'am. You know, I haven't been posting anything on Facebook because for some reason I'm blocked from Facebook. So
They're blocking everybody. They blocked me.
Oh.
Guess why they'll be blocking? Listen what 54 Key said. The reason why they'll be blocking.
You're talking about you still out? That shit just didn't sound right to me. It didn't. His snake ass. And then on September the 9th at about 11:20 in the morning, this nigga just like out. Like, damn nigga, did you go to bed, nigga? Like, you right back up. Okay then. But this is that video. You see, they asked him, did y'all kill that little girl? And it's September the 9th.
Who gets that slut? Yeah, we won't.
At 11:27.
On her face, nut, yeah.
Nah, we live to the soul, not
And that was on September the 9th? They ain't found her after the 10th, right? So they knew ahead of time that this girl was dead. Somebody did. And we know them niggas was there. Look at what they got on. Same shit. Same shit. And he was with this nigga right here. Rayshawn Mitchell. That's that other nigga in the red hoodie. His little bitty ass, every time you look up, he with Kenneth. And look what he posts. He say, and this is to Monifa Shelton. I love you, homie. He said, I don't do something. But basically he don't snitch, he's still with her. You know what I mean? And that made motherfuckers feel like, well damn. I mean, you more mad about how motherfuckers feel about Monifa than you do anything else. And then he put out this shit right here like, I'm scared of hoes. Y'all nice on the setup side. Like, nigga, what the fuck that's supposed to mean?
Now you know what it mean. Now you see why they were trying to manipulate Monifa, right? Cause if you think about all those Snapchat text messages, me and Kenneka came outside, these dudes were following us and all of this old stuff. The dude that was in the red said he was gonna have sex with Kenneka by the end of the night. Do you want to bet $200? And TY paid me $200 not to say nothing. Do that make sense now? Do that make sense now? From what I'm adding up on the timestamp, it makes sense. Look.
Nice on the setup side. What that sound like to me is like a motherfucker saying like, yeah, y'all cold with that shit. Like y'all about to get away with that shit.
This how they got away with it. Cause of this. All because of this. If you still think this was on the 10th, But if you think this was on the 9th, 5 in the morning, now you will understand Miss Teresa 911 call. And then look, since you understand Miss Teresa 911 call, and she already seen the body, that will be going on at 8 o'clock later on that day. Hold up, what will be going on at 8 o'clock later on that day? Watch this, how this finna hit different. Boom. Bam. Bam. September 9th at 8 something. This at 8 something. Already got the body in the freezer. They already boom. And that's why Jay Money was walking around there trying to take pictures, expose them with this kitchen was locked. And this exposing the police like, well, we were doing an investigation. Boom. So that means you got the 911 call already made, and you know what I'm saying, and the missing person report been filed at 12 something. Guess what was going on at 12 something in the afternoon? Then go to Mr. Teresa police statements. Man, this the biggest exposure in the world right now. Cause look how this look like now. September 9th. And then that's why Kenneka, real sister, on the other side of the family, round about this time and said, hey, can y'all help me find my sister? She at the hotel. She didn't even come back last night. So that when Miss Reese will be breaking the news to her side, to the Jenkins side of the family. Cause this is what the footage gonna show. And ain't some. Boom, making it look like they coming up there to look for her. But reality, they coming up there. Boy. See what I'm saying? See, what you mean you don't know who the real sister is? Cause nigga got other sisters, bruh. See what I'm saying? She got other sisters. Look. This why this video hit different now. This why this video hit different now.
Like, you cold as hell with that setup shit. So was that directed toward Monifa? But at some point, they took this nigga Facebook page down. And he posted about the shit. Talking about they done took his book. And then that nigga come back, you know, talking about they gave it back to him type shit.
That's why they had to take a book and give it back to him, because you were doing too much. You posting and you interfering with the timestamp. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, gang. Look at this. This is why Miss Reese will be bumping into a female manager that don't want the family up there. They don't want the family up there because at this point, we did our investigation. Now you truck passing.
You know, this nigga was suspect as hell. And I don't know what his relationship is with Monifa. You know, like I said, he seemed more concerned about, you know, how motherfuckers was throwing stones at Monifa. But wait a minute, y'all. Before I go any further, watch this white girl right here. This is important to me. Watch this white girl. Y'all see what the fuck she just did? She went from one room to the other from the balcony. And that's this shit right here.
They want to kick it, so what are they doing?
That fucked me up. And I'm gonna tell y'all why.
Fucking goofy. That's really what he talking about. They think I'm a rapper for real. He posing as Lil Folk. No, I'm Lil Folks. He Lil Folks. Fuck homie. Bitch, you ain't dropping out a track. Get your silly ass out of here.
Y'all see these niggas walking through this patio door? And if you notice, the bed is on the left. See that? Yeah. So if you look at the way they just came in, if you look straight ahead, you see the door leading into the hallway, and then with the bathroom right there. That's looking straight ahead.
Of that freezer. And okay.
Now watch how this interview finna hit real different. Now this interview finna hit real different. Watch this. Since we got a clear understanding of what's going on in the footage, watch how this finna hit different.
Because they were at the hotel for a party, and your daughter was the driver of the night.
Yes, my daughter was the driver of the night.
And they had her keys at this moment.
They had her keys. And they never mentioned that they had a phone until after I got off the phone with one friend. I called her phone just to hear other friend state to me that I have a phone too. So I asked them, I said, y'all, wait, hold on. You have my car keys and her cell phone? I knew something wasn't right.
Right. So, you know, after that story, you obviously went to the hotel and began the search for your daughter. And the hotel at first wasn't as cooperative, correct?
No, they wasn't.
Okay.
From when me speaking with their friends, when the hotel, the friends stated to me.
So, what do this sound like? If Miss Teresa already saw her body on September the 9th, early that morning, and she made a 911 call that morning. This gonna be at 8 o'clock that night. What do this look like when you see this on the footage? What do this look like you see on the footage? If Miss Teresa already saw the body and they was already investigating in the kitchen? What do this look like now? Explosion. No, it ain't no BS. Ain't nothing BS about this. Cause look. Clearly what I'm basically saying is this. It's simple. Simple. If Miss Teresa saw the body at September the 9th at 5 something in the morning, what this would look like later on that day. I'ma let that sink in. This gonna be 15 hours after she saw the body? Nah, wait a minute. So you mean to tell me you still don't get it? Why they will be there with the police? I already saw the body 15 hours to 8 o'clock. At night. So Miss Teresa then came up with the story. Oh, if they peeped the game, they'll see that we was up there looking for her. But they already saw the body and knew what she was. That's why I explained why this chick right here was all... Cold game. That's cold.
That they was looking for, because I asked them, you know, to look.
Let Miss Teresa tell it though.
continuously look for at first.
Right.
And she said that they was making them leave. The hotel was, you know.
They were trying to kick him out.
Yes, they were going to kick him out that night.
And
because
this is like about 4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, before.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
They was going to kick him out if they leave and call the police on them to arrest them.
Now, why were they threatening to do that? Just because they were being too rowdy, making too much noise?
No, because they stated to me that they told them that my daughter was missing. They can't find her.
And they felt like that was reason to kick everybody out?
Yes, obviously.
When was, okay, the friends that called you, when was their last time that they saw your daughter, Kenneka, alive? What's their last reaction and interaction with Kenneka?
Well, they stated to me it was because I asked them how long she been missing, and they said it was 2 hours before they called me. I asked them why didn't they call me before. They said
if she was in the freezer and it was 2 hours before they called you and the court paper said you were caught in the hotel at 2 some, so that's 2 hours. Payao! 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 This stuff is crazy, bruh.
because one of the friends didn't want me to know that my daughter was missing. The one that left my house with Kenneka.
So she keeping that same narrative going. She keeping the same narrative going, just like those dudes that were with her son. Keeping that. So at this time, the dudes that were with her son was talking about she should have just took the D. And went viral over this stuff, bruh. And this lady never said nothing about that. I see why. Cause your son was with these niggas. Rashad mentioned Kenneka. Your brother is with these people, bruh. Hold up. Matter of fact, look what Mike said. Look, same person Bree was walking out with. Where's your mama, little bitch? You see that? Bree left out with Mike and with Kenneka cousin Cece. Rashad Milton, she should have just took the D, went home and look, all of this for real. Think about at this time, Zach talking about he getting death threats from the hotel, and Miss Teresa missing protests, and Leonora at the hotel talking to a police chief. So now you see why Leonora would be at that hotel doing the press conference with that police chief, and Miss Teresa ain't nowhere in that scene. Look, this September 11th, exactly at 1:03. Look what Kilo Brown said 24 hours before that. And guess what Mike Larry talking about? Yeah, we got cell phone footage from the family. Bro, this just opened up a whole can of worms to me, bro.
They like how she broke from the group. Like, how did she break away from the group?
Right.
Okay, it was like two different stories. First, that day that she came, she came up missing, they stated that they left her in the front lobby, which is on my 911 call.
So now look, guess who switched the story up? Miss Teresa and the police, and she finna give you a timestamp. So it wasn't Monifa talking about they left for her and then left for Daryl. Guess who that narrative came from?
From the group. Like, how did she break away from the group?
Right.
Okay, it was like two different stories. First, that day that she came, she came up missing, they stated that they left her in the front lobby, which is on my 911 call.
Okay.
Because that's what they told me. Then later on that day in the afternoon, headed towards the evening, they stated to me they left her upstairs by the room door.
Afternoon, heading towards the evening, boom. Now this finna make sense, don't it, gang?
So they changed where they saw her last.
Yes.
But isn't there a point, if I recall correctly, when they released the videotapes, there was a point where she got out the elevator, but somebody was in the elevator? Am I recalling that wrong?
Those were, I think, the allegations of people saying that they were in the elevator. Because there's been so many conspiracy theories when it comes to what happened with your daughter, Kenneka.
So we didn't see anybody in the elevator with her?
No, not in the videos, not that I saw. Did you guys see anything different? No, we didn't see anything with that. No.
Okay.
But again, so many conspiracy theories were being thrown out there. So now, okay, so you're at the hotel, you find her. So when do they actually, from when you get to the hotel, when does the hotel finally find your daughter in the freezer?
Well, once I arrived, they finally found her after the third time of us coming in, me and my family coming up to the hotel begging for help from the hotel, pleading with them, and also Rosemont Police Department.
So it was like hours. Like, was it like 36 hours?
Yes, it was like 36 hours.
Told you, it was like 36 hours. So now you do the math.
I have a question about why, if somebody says that their daughter is missing in their hotel, why wouldn't they be willing to help? Did they give you a reason as to, we're not concerned, she'll just show up, she's probably...
Look what they were doing. They was covering it up. Look what they doing on the footage.
Really okay, and they just blew it off? Did they have a reason for why they're not willing to help at that point?
Well, they stated to me that, basically it wasn't their concern, the hotel, Crown Plaza, and manager at the time. That's a police matter.
Oh, it was a police matter.
And the police probably say a person has to be missing for 48 hours in order for you to file an official report.
24.
24 hours. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
It's more than 2 hours.
Yes.
Okay.
So when did they finally go look through the tapes to realize, okay, she really was at this hotel? So I guess I'm trying to figure out, how did they discover her in the freezer?
Okay, when my daughter went up there.
Your other daughter?
Yes, my other daughter, Lenore.
Okay.
When she went up to the hotel, when I came, after me returning back home, she headed out the door as I was coming in, her and two of her friends. And when they got up to the hotel, they asked, the person at the front desk if they can look on the cameras and see once again, if they see, if Kenneka was there.
Right.
And they stated to her also as well that it was a police matter. So she calls 911 as well. And the police suggested that and told her that he couldn't leave and come up to the hotel to meet her. She would have to come down to the police station. Once she came, got to the police station and made the report, the missing person report, the only reason that Crown Plaza Police Department came back up to the hotel, not because of my daughter was missing, not because of the missing person report, was because Lenore forgot to put her signature on the missing person report paper.
Right.
So
this is the Rosemont Police.
Yes,
correct?
the Rosemont Police Department. So once he got there, and he had called and asked her where was she. She stated that she's back up at the hotel. She's telling the person at the front desk at the hotel that now she has a missing person report number. She stated, could they look at the cameras, and they still deny her, to see if her sister was missing. She asked the police, the Rosemont police officer, if he can give her a copy of the police report. He stated to her it'll take all day. He can't give her a copy, so she asked him could she have the number to the missing person report. So upon his arrival, Lenore asked him, could you please look at the cameras, the security cameras, to see if they see Kenneka. Right. And he finally agreed he would. He went into the security office, from my understanding.
And this is the officer that we're talking about right now?
Yes, the officer that made out the missing person report.
Okay.
Lenore stated to me that he went in there like 5 minutes, came back out, and stated that on the missing person report,
that's why Miss Teresa trying to make it look like they were trying to define, make it look like they still denied us and all this, but the whole time they been covered it up. They ain't waiting on no missing person report. It's a cover of this. Why you got this white girl walking with this white lady? You know what I'm saying? She trying to make it look like when you see this footage, they denying they looking for the body, and the hotel trying to look at the surveillance footage to locate her while everybody watching and trying to stay alert. But the whole time they covering it up.
That he searched front and back, and he did not see Kenneka entering or exiting the building.
So that means she wasn't there, according to them.
According to them, she wasn't there.
Okay. So who found Kenneka in the freezer? And did they find her just by accident, or did they find her because they were looking at the videos?
Okay, well, when we was there, the Rosemont Police Department stated that they're the ones that found Kenneka. But with me looking at the news and reading in the paid newspapers, an employee found her. So that's a good question. I really wouldn't.
So you don't know who?
You're not for sure.
I'm not for sure.
Right.
But you actually, they brought you to see Kenneka while she was in the freezer.
After being denied at first, because I asked them, and I went online on Facebook because I needed help. I was looking for help, and I started timing myself basically to let them know, just in case if something like this come up, they couldn't say that I wasn't, conscious enough. Right, you know what I'm saying? Like I was out of my mind or whatever. Right. And I stated, because I had made a post on Facebook before that, when I was in the search of Kenneka, that I needed help. If somebody see my daughter, to inform me, and after I made this live video, I re-entered the hotel, and I asked them, how was she?
That's why she went live, and you think about that timestamp. She went live at 1 something on September the 10th. At 1 something September the 10th. Do they hit different now? Do they hit different now? She already saw the body and all of this. Did you go to her statements? The police got a timestamp when they were asking for the phone. Miss Reese would be doing statements, right? That's why King Rob said this is the reason why her and Lenore would be running out that room, because the police showed them the murder. You see what I'm saying? You will know why she nervous, bruh. I'm looking at this like this here. When the detective... when the detective know you nervous, a detective could say, "This, I know why you nervous." Cause if you knew the truth right then and there in the beginning, and you asking her these same questions, bruh, look how much the guilt done set in. Look how it screamed that she went to keep the narrative going, what the police report is saying. Look, watch this.
she laying? The head detective. How was she laying? He stated she was laying on her side. And I said, was she laying, how was her legs? Was they curved, curved, like in a fetal position? Yes. He said, no, they were straight. I said, okay. Next question. Can I see my daughter? How she died? How she laid in the freezer? As I wanted to see her. He said, the detective stated yes. An hour or two went past, give or take. The sergeant come in with a very rude attitude. No, you cannot see her. It's against our procedures, our policy. You can't see her. So I asked him, with the card that the leading detective gave me, is it possible that he can write his name on the back of the card? He stated yes. After he stated yes, I said, and as well as your badge number. And I hear him whisper to the detective, badge number. So then he said, as everybody getting ready to round up to go, he said, you know what? Hold on, I'm gonna speak with the coroners and see what they can do. So here we go, hours later.
So look, if you heard her story, Miss Teresa got a bad habit of switching telling on herself. And if you took the timeline where she gave you the narrative hours later, this video would make a lot of sense to you. That's why she said I had to time myself. So nobody, this is what she mean when she mean by time herself, right? Look, this is what she mean by time herself. Look, right here. This before she went live and told everybody nobody didn't do nothing to her. This is why the police got the timestamp on her.
Teresa coming out.
I'm still trying to figure out where this kitchen is.
I don't know what this young lady is
They
trying to
have
describe.
an upper kitchen, a lower level kitchen, then they have kitchen 2.
Okay, you see,
oh my God,
that's Teresa coming out from the hallway
Lord.
after she had viewed Kenneka's body.
Oh my God.
That's all her family there with her.
I'm so sorry, Miss Teresa. You can clearly see how everybody looking. She must have screamed out a horrible scream. Okay, this is the reaction that we expect when we hear something like this. Oh my God.
So if they showed us this at 11 something, right? At 11 something. Ooh. So that means Miss Teresa went live September the 10th at 1 something in the morning. After this live video, boom.
So basically, that's to help debunk all the shade that's going towards Miss Teresa Martin.
You see the lady, she telling her friend what happened.
I'm using I think it says Miss Tony. But that's just to help debunk some of the shade that's going towards Miss Teresa Martin. The public has been kind of against her, a lot of the public. Throwing shade that lady's way about her emotions and how she...
Hey, lad. I'm back up on here because these guests is over by the police car. They asked the hotel, the people at the front desk, what was we out here protesting for? And they stated to him that they don't know. He said, well, I'm going to go out here and ask them myself then. And when he came back, the police stopped him towards the hotel. Now here come the police cars. I guess because it's distracting their money. That's all they care about. And my child dead. She dead. So if it's all about money. They want to make money. Show me the tape. You can make all the money you want. I don't care. Show me the tape of my child walking in there. Show me how did my child get up in that freezer. That's all I'm asking. And you can make all the money you want. I'm going to go in peace.
What I want to tell you is, I am so sorry. I mean, I can't imagine what you're going through. That's horrible. Horrible. So that's all. I mean,
I thank you. That's enough. You're doing better than what the hotels people, honestly. They ain't been trying to say they sorry. They don't even have to say sorry. They haven't given any condolence or anything. But I thank you so much. I thank you for supporting us, okay? Thank you. Unity. That's what we want.
5 hours, maybe a little bit more, but rounding it off 5 hours later, they come to me and states, only I could come see her. Me, I'm allowed, and I could bring one more other person with me. That's when they allowed me. They walked us back there. They said, wait, this is a crime scene. You are not allowed to take any photos. You can't touch, and don't touch anything. And they watched us as if we was there. Like we was involved in it. It seemed like the crime scene was on us, not what went on with my daughter.
Right. So you see your daughter in the freezer now. To bring up to date.
No, I'm sorry. No, at this time, they had removed her from the freezer. I asked them. Yes. They removed her from the freezer. When they removed her from the freezer, by the time we came 5 hours or plus later, later, rounding it off, Kenneka was laying on a stretcher in a white body bag already.
So you never saw her?
I never saw her. I never saw her. They stated as well that there was no signs of foul play.
Right.
Like it was just a normal look.
That's what they
said. No signs
moment.
of sexual harassment or anything.
Right. So do you believe differently?
From seeing the pictures, yes, I believe different.
Because the pictures came out. Before that, though, the video came out. So when we saw the video of her trying to find her way throughout the hotel, what did you think about the videos?
That she was wandering in the hotel and she needed help. And, she had a hotel, a 5-star hotel.
Right.
I know it was surveillance. Just like on each floor, they might not have cameras all through the hotel, but entering and exiting the elevator, there are cameras.
But it is her on the.
So look, if she needed help, if she needed help when she left out the room, what happened in the room, Miss Teresa? Cause your son was there, cause he was Kenneka. And listen to what Revel TV said in the beginning about the son.
So to hurt your own over it, it makes no sense. This stuff is off the hook. I'm sitting here looking, reading, and going over some of these things, and I'm like, man, how is it possible? This chick editing a newspaper. This guy's son in there where this girl ended up dead. I mean, and the bottom line, she walked into the freezer. Her name, The Real Yvonne. Y'all want to see what I'm talking about? Check her out, the way she break it down, Go and give her a peek too, you know what I'm saying? It's all over some money, Wow, and she exposed like heavyweight gangbangers running the construction industry in Chicago and all that, man. Oh, it's wild, y'all. It's wild. I know. Yeah. What's up, Pittsburgh?
It don't sound crazy when your gang banging ass daddy's got construction companies and friends with Mr. Reese's son that's all Masons.
Yeah, it's all love, y'all. Hey, but to figure this one out, I promise y'all, it's gonna take 1 million people for real to walk straight up to their front door, man. Man, these people do not care, y'all. They don't care. They do not care. It's about the bottom line, the dollars, man. It's about the dollars, y'all. I had already mentioned it before that this thing go up super high, man. I didn't even know it went Superman high. This thing is like in the clouds somewhere. I mean, everything moving forward like ain't nothing happened, yo. Hey, y'all, we need each other, man. This here is past bedtime. This stuff is off the hook. I'm sitting there looking, reading, and going over some of these things, you know, and I'm like, man, how is it possible? This chick editing a newspaper.
You know about the newspaper now because of the Joey Staggs. Run social media.
Oh man, this guy's son in there where this girl ended up dead. I mean, and the bottom line, she walked into the freezer. Her name, the real Yvonne. Y'all want to see what I'm talking about? Check her out, the way she break it down, you know. Go and give her a peek too, you know what I'm saying? Because that sister went crazy today. They upset her. But she connected so many dots, y'all wouldn't believe it, I'm telling you. She connected so many dots. And this go to straight up people just don't give a damn type of activities, man. It protect y'all families, man, from these people, man. These people dirty.
Ain't this funny Gina McGill told Zach TV, protect your family? Ain't this funny Azaria told you the same thing? Watch over your family. Ain't this the same thing that everybody that Trey Gang show, even Miss Teresa, other relatives said? Look out for your family, bro. You see what I'm saying? These people know the programming.
They murderers, they killers, all for the sake of some money, man, for materials. Money ain't worth more than life, man. We ain't taking none of this material shit with us, y'all. It ain't going with us. So to hurt your own over it, it makes no sense. Yeah, she the truth, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate that, you know, she really putting herself on the line, because, I mean, man, to be breaking that down and putting it, hey, that sister, man, hey, bless that queen, man. Big up to that queen, man. Same way I'm out here, you know what I'm saying? I really don't care no more, man. I mean, you gonna die something anyway. I mean, I'd rather go for the right thing. And I know y'all do too, you know what I'm saying? This is officially out of control. Real talk. I mean, that means that they can wear down 1 million pair of shoes in front of the Rosemount. Ain't nothing gonna happen. Y'all feel me? They can do that. They can sit out there, protest all day and all night. And these people, man, the worst. They the dirtiest.
He even told you when King Rob said the protesters was all Miss Teresa family members, and I proved it. They were Miss Teresa family members, bruh. living over family member. He telling you they all dirty. Even King Rod was telling everybody, yeah, you look at the protesters, the people that were throwing the protest, this is like a family reunion. It's like a family reunion. So, Miss Teresa was the really monkey hungry. Cause if Andrew Holmes coming to her talking about we ain't making no more money, you know what I'm saying? And look how she was already trying to get the money. That's cold. You got people over here know something, putting their life in danger. It could be possibly a part of this. Cause these people could have been told everybody what was the real truth, but they still chose to keep it a secret, bro. You see what I'm saying? People don't even take God serious right now. Ain't nobody taking God serious right now why Jesus had to came. Because of this bitch. Because of these foul people in her life, bruh. They got another different belief system than we do. And we sitting there, boy, I would swear, when God do come, you will be so possessed that he got to overlook you. Like, man, no, you can't let you in. Nah, why, Jesus? I'm a good person. No, you just too easy to manipulate. You too easy. You ain't even worthy. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't even loyalty, bro, because you can't just jump the fence. Let me go over here and see what they talking about. Let me go over here. You want to go over there and see what the devil talking about? Why you don't do that when you go to church? Why you don't go to no satanic church then? Just being real, bruh. Man, Miss Teresa got everybody believing they treated me wrong. It was a racist dispute. And they told me my daughter walked in that freezer. And I don't believe it. The story just don't sound right. And she got all these goddamn voodoo ass juju beads around her neck. And you got people from the neighborhood telling everybody in so many words.
And they got so much influence and everything behind them, man, that for real. This is, you know, I got some more thinking to do, man. The solution for this one, y'all see who got the keys to the door. And that sucker Barack Obama, man. Oh man. I mean, it's just, hey, let's get it straight and keep it real. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. In this town, Chicago, in this town, it's been against the city. It's been against the city. I mean, this stuff go generation to generation. You know what I mean? And these is the worst times ever. Because life is not valued no more, yo. People don't even talk to each other right, yo. People don't even treat each other right no more. You know what I'm saying? We have to look at ourselves. What is your life really worth, man?
And then look, check this out. Y'all, look. This the cold part of what I really found out about Kenneka Jenkins. They took 5 body parts out of Kenneka, starting with her thymus, her thyroids, her pancreas, and what's the other one name? Thyroids, pancreas, thymus gland, and if you look these up, the pancreas, the thyroids, the thigh glands, and it's another one I'm forgetting. It's another one. It's something attached to the kidney. I forgot what name that is. Them the main pieces that be selling when it come to organs. That's the money. That's the money. That's the money. Look.
To be honest with y'all, man, this shit really hurt my motherfucking feelings, man. Excuse my language, man. It's like we not worth none to each other no more, yo. I'm just vexed right now, man. These people, man, full of shit, man. Know what I'm saying? Then it all go back to the mama and her interactions with people back in the day, and it all connect and all come back all the way up to now, man, and they still chase.
And that's what I want to show everybody. He said this connection go all the way back in the day. Bruh. He said the mouthful was like, man, this been going on with Miss Teresa, and this been going on back in the day. Go look at all news press conference that went viral. I'm talking about big murder cases. That's all you gotta do. And you will realize, you'll be like, man, I ain't even know it was that much propaganda in the news. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna be like, damn, I ain't even know the news was that corrupt like that. I got all the body parts, Kenneka body parts that came up missing. It didn't make it so bad. Miss Teresa told everybody she was having breast cancer. I don't think she had breast cancer. Cause from my understanding, she was getting breast surgery. And when she got breast surgery, she got an infection in her implants. It was never breast cancer. Cause she sued the hospital because she got infected on the breast surgery. If you want to know what's going on, that lady ain't never had no counsel. She ain't never had no cancer, bro. Look, if you had breast cancer in one titty, where the other one at? Cause my teacher, when I was in elementary, had one titty. Cause she told her, cause it was breast, it was cancer. It was like a cancer awareness. And she told everybody she had cancer, you know what I'm talking about? And she told us she had one titty. But you know, we kids and she should have never told us that, cause boy, we flamed her ass up when it came to lunch like shit. Miss Malone said she had one titty. Yeah, that John is kind of wobbly. Don't look, the titty leaning now, you know what I'm talking about? Now she up there trying to point, you know what I'm saying? You got one jiggling and one stiff, like, you know what I'm talking about? The kids pointing all that out like, damn, you see that money ain't move. You see that jump bigger than the other one, you know? They be like, yeah, ha, you know what I'm talking about? Then I'm finna go shine my pencil up there right quick. Shine the pencil and look at them jumping like, yep. I seen a sock in that John, you know what I'm saying? Then, you know, we huddle up and make jokes. But if Miss Teresa had breast cancer just in one titty, why are they fucking with the other titty? Unless you got a breast, cause she had to take the breast implants out. and get new titties. Y'all, she had an infection. And then look, guess who would represent her in that case? Larry Rogers. And then when Larry Rogers was representing her, that's why Larry Rogers was finna represent her when it came to the lawsuit. And once he was like, whoa, you know, like, whoa, you know, I'm gonna take another case. I can't take this one. And now you will see why. I'm on mute, guys. We finna represent her. I heard me, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no mute. So look, boom. She had to get the breast implants out because she had an infection. Then she showed everybody the titty. When they did the surgery, they took the implants out. You see what I'm saying? Look.
Camera, because like I said, so many conspiracy theories. Some people said that's not even her on the video. You do believe it was your daughter on the video?
Yes.
Okay. Do you believe they're saying that in one part of the video when she's walking towards the refrigerator, that's her last time being shown on videotape? So do you believe she could have just literally walked in there and got locked into the freezer, and what they're saying to be true is she got locked into the freezer and she died because of the coldness? Do you think that could be true?
Well, see, we wouldn't even be sitting here today to guess it. It was the camera. As we went in there, if you could look at the video, me and my daughter, which is some of the parts what we did.
See that how she slipped up? The video, some of the parts. Watch what she finna say. She finna say it ain't no camera above the freezer. Then turn around and say it's a camera above the freezer. Listen to this again.
The coldness. Do you think that could be true?
Well, see, we wouldn't even be sitting here today to guess it. It was the camera. As we went in there, if you could look at the video, me and my daughter, which is some of the parts what we did. As we went in there, I'm looking at my daughter, you know, and I looked in her face. She had a disgusted look on her face. That's an angry look, like, or somebody agitating her, you know, this type of look. So I'm looking, and then I asked them, I said, can I see the freezer? Because I work in the cafeteria. So you can't tell me that she walked in this freezer and couldn't get out, you know, because of our freezers. And not only that, me working within the CPS, you know, cafeterias, you know, before every freezer has a release button or some type of handle, whereas you can't get locked in this freezer unless you've been locked on the outside. You know, you get locked in from the outside.
Which would have taken, obviously, somebody else to do purposely.
To do it, right.
Yes,
that's
exactly.
what you're saying.
Yes.
There's no way she could lock herself in by herself.
Exactly. So once entering, and I see the freezer. Now, the leading detective stated to me, she just walked in the freezer. Mm-hmm. This is before I told him I worked within the cafeteria.
Right.
She walked in the freezer, and when she walked in the freezer, she walked in. He never mentioned it was a double freezer. You know, strength to have her like this. So, which shows that she, whichever went on, you know, whatever was in her system, you know, she was still strong enough to try to fight it off. She's still trying to look for a way out. How could that, you know, go unacknowledged from the security, from the hotel? Some employees that was down there in the area that she was.
Did she just admit that it was employees in the kitchen with her?
A way out. How could that, you know, go unacknowledged from the security, from the hotel? Some employees that was down there in the area that she was seen in. How could not, you know, no one not notice my child? And then when we her system, you know, she was still strong enough to try to fight it off. She's still trying to look for a way out. How could that, you know, go unacknowledged from the security, from the hotel? some employees that was down there in the area that she was seen in. How could not, no one not notice my child? And then when we came up there looking for my child, why we couldn't get no help from no one?
We don't really have the words, to take away the pain. I wish we had it. We've all experienced loss in our own personal lives, so we do understand what you're going through. We want you to know that our hearts are with you.
Thank you.
And that we appreciate you coming on our show this morning and giving your side to the story. This is a story that has touched all of Chicago, and not just Chicago, all outside of Chicago.
Yeah.
Right. I'm not sure if it's public. You mentioned a second ago, but you experienced breast cancer.
Yes.
And the week that everything was happening, the reason why Andrew Holmes saw the videotape before the mother is because you had surgery that day.
And he knew that I was going to have surgery.
She was going to
that
surgery
Wednesday.
Right. Yeah, she had surgery the Wednesday prior. So that is why he saw the video prior to you. And how is your health in that manner right now? Are you fine with the cancer? Is it completely gone?
Yes.
Okay.
Good.
Well,
Yes,
thank God for
Thank
that.
God, yes.
Thank God for that.
No
Absolutely.
chemos, radiation, no pills. Gone.
People, you are still in people's prayers. People.
No chemo, no radiation, no pills. So how you get treated? You never had breast cancer. You getting breast surgery. But why would Shemaya would be saying the image of them killing you is stuck in my head? Payao.
Surgery that
And
day.
he knew that I was going to have surgery.
She was going to
that
surgery.
Wednesday.
Right.
Yeah, she had surgery the Wednesday prior. So that is why he saw the video prior to you. And how is your health in that manner right now? Are you fine with the cancer? Is it completely gone?
Yes.
Okay.
Good.
Well,
Yes,
God,
thank you.
thank God for
Thank
that.
God, yes.
Yeah,
Thank God
yeah.
for that.
No
Absolutely.
chemos, radiation, no pills. Gone.
People, you are still in people's prayers. People still want to help you. So
Thank
do you
you.
have any outlet? We know there was different outlets for people to donate monies. Are there anything that someone listening right now that might want to contribute to you financially in any way? Is there a way that they can do so?
Right now I don't have no outlets.
Okay.
I had a UCare, but I closed it down.
Okay.
So how are you carrying on from here then to, like, what steps or what petitions or what moves are you making? Because I know you said you want them to reopen that investigation. How are you trying to get them to do that? You just...
Well, hopefully by coming to you all,
Okay.
attending everybody, reaching back out to everyone that reached out to me as far as coming on to their show as a guest.
Yeah.
I'm ready now. See, I had to see what their findings was, or try to get help from them, maybe figuring, because I didn't want to talk about something I didn't know about.
Right.
But here go the proof with the pictures and all that. Just what I thought. Something just not right.
Okay. Understood. One last question I wanted to ask you. Earlier we spoke on this and you said that Rosemont, well, we spoke on it, the fact that Rosemont turned down help from the FBI.
Right.
Are you able to go to the FBI directly and
Yourself,
say, I don't want to deal with them. Can y'all help me?
I don't know. I'm going to do that.
Okay.
I'm going to do that. I don't know how that works, but I'm going to find out.
Yeah.
And before we let you go, something I want you to get this out to the world, to any young ladies that might be listening around the age of your daughter. Just play the role of big sister or mother or auntie in their life. Give them a message right now from your loss. Give them a message to them. Something that they need to take heed to.
Okay, this to the young girls. I know y'all think y'all parents, especially your mothers and your fathers, don't. They know everything. In all nationality they do. When it comes to listening to your parents, listen. As far as your friends, if you're gonna be friends, don't leave one another. Keep that loyalty within. If you go out together.
Why she gotta look down and say it with her eye closed? You see how Leonora facing her mother in submission? Bruh, there's some real coke shit going on here.
Together, come back together.
Mm-hmm.
Don't never underestimate. always suspect the unexpected at all times.
Absolutely. We appreciate your strength.
Absolutely.
We love you so much.
Yeah, we
love you so much. Your family is in our prayers. Like,
no doubt.
Yeah, on their website, more pictures than what they showed us.
Right.
You know, and then they also, I forgot, before we said in this, they said it wasn't no faulty foul play. I wonder, what was that? Did y'all see the picture of her fingernail?
I don't remember seeing that particular picture.
I don't know if that was black ice on her nail or a piece of a garbage bag. So, you know, all this, why not take fingerprints?
Right.
You see all this evidence. And then, okay, they didn't see anything, no faulty play. Somebody, FBI, somebody look up into it to try to help.
And just to be clear, you're saying that they're actually, with your own eyes, you saw a camera that was pointing directly to the freezer.
That was over the top of the freezer.
Yes, that
so
was
you
over
would
top.
have had a visual of
That's
anybody
right.
walking
Right.
in and out in that area.
Exactly.
With your own eyes.
And what did they say that when you asked about that camera, you get no answer?
The day of, as I'm looking at the freezer when my daughter laying there on the stretcher, you know, in the white bag, that day, I asked the detective and the sergeant about that camera. I pointed to the camera. And I asked him, did that camera work? Because he told me it wasn't no camera in there around, you know, like that could have caught her walking into this freezer. So I said, is that camera working? They looked back as a shock. And the detective stated to me, he don't know. He's going to, you know, look into it. Okay. So that was a lie, the first lie, because you said it wasn't no, you know, it wasn't no way that you could see her entering or exiting this freezer. And the sergeant just.
So y'all think Miss Teresa would be sitting up here talking to a police talking about she saw a camera and he talking about what you talking about? Come on, bruh. You see what I'm saying? How would you be talking to the police if you listen to her story? She ain't even talking about the camera above the freezer. She still stuck on the camera that showed the police giving her the evidence. Cause she told everybody it's not no camera where the kitchen that they would have saw her, but it was a camera above the freezer. Come on, bro. Come on. Then look, that's why she naming everything in the freezer. Cause remind y'all, it's nothing in the freezer. None but a little bit piece of ice. You didn't say nothing about black bags and none of that in the press conference. You never mentioned that on Dr. Oz. Only reason why you coming out with it because they released the footage and statements. Well, the footage was already released after her funeral, but this where you get all the investigation paperwork from. And all the paperwork's gonna go back to Miss Teresa. So if you look at the paperwork, only thing the police did was just got all the paperwork and all of this pointing back at Miss Teresa. In case she do say something. Cause when she do say something, the police gonna pull up the old paperwork that they already gave us and specifically go to the footage and show you this footage. Look. They'll show you this footage.
At this time, get nothing.
Hold on. This right here.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Clark Avenue back with another
footage.
video. You feel me? My bad, I've been out the way. You feel me? My apologies.
Listen, if you've been in a car accident, don't call an attorney.
They
Use
gonna
this
show
AI
you
app
no need
instead.
for
That's what I did, and that's how.
in the hall.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Clark Avenue back with another video. We about to hit up Irene's live. Now, I know everybody.
That's why Miss Teresa ain't never said nothing about nothing in the room. When it comes to her story, she don't even mention the room, period, because her son was in the room, living over there at that hotel. The police covered it up, and then Miss Teresa using the cover up to make her look innocent. Talking about, I believe it's a cover up in a hotel in Roma, help keep my child, but the whole time they actually did this stuff, bro. Hi y'all, check this out, gang. Trey Gang gonna go live later on today, so be on the lookout. I just want to go live just to get the narrative started, so y'all know what I'll be coming with later on, right? So look, man, look, y'all stay tuned, cause I want to show y'all some stuff that I told y'all. Them videos I had just dropped, them some old video AI that I asked AI a long time ago, bro. Man, you can't tell me this finna AI one on it. So the video that I dropped, them old videos, just to show y'all this is what AI was talking about. And make it so bad, bruh. The cold game is back, bruh. It's over with. Bye, y'all. Trey Gang to be right back. Trey Gang love y'all. Appreciate the love and the support. Y'all stay tuned, cause I'ma go live later on tonight. Probably like 8 or 9 o'clock. So y'all stay tuned.
You already seen this before. I've seen it hundreds of times, but every time I lay off of it a bit, I come back maybe a week or a month or so later, I tend to understand it a little bit better, you feel me? So just like everybody else, you know, I'm sure you feel the same way, but you know, I'm getting a little bit more this time, you feel me? So we about to get into this. As we know, Irene live, not too many people was in the hotel room right now, so I'm about to show y'all